Namaskara, dear polling officers. Your role in election is very important. Please be attentive, and EVM, Vvpat and its usage are such that even smallest mistake there is really very bad for the whole process, and credibility goes. I trust you will take precaution and you will learn from this video and ensure that EVM Vvpats are properly used. Thank you.
Hi, my name is V. Raghavendra. I am Deputy CEO and NLMT Karnataka.
The polling parties are strictly instructed not to open, connect and test the Vvpat at the time of dispersal and before the mock poll at polling station under any circumstance, because Vvpat is already tested and kept.
Today I am going to demonstrate important instructions for polling parties on poll day. Number 1. Connecting CU, BU and Vvpat M3 model, conduct of mock poll, verification of mock poll and clearing of the mock poll. Number 3. Sealing of control unit and ballot slips compartment of Vvpat after the mock poll. Number 4. Replacement of EVM and Vvpat from the preparation to mock poll. Number 5. The actual poll. Number 6. Replacement of EVM and Vvpat during the actual poll. Number 7. Close of poll. In case of M3 EVM and Vvpat, two connections are to be made. Connection number 1. The ballot unit is to be connected to the connector compartment of the Vvpat. You can see black and red color coded. That cable has to be connected to the connector compartment of the Vvpat. The second and the last connection, we will be connecting the Vvpat cable to the control unit. You can see black and red color coded. The cable is connected to the control unit. These are the two connections to be made in case of M3 EVM and Vvpat. I repeat, two connections to be made. Connection number 1, the ballot unit is connected to the connector compartment of the Vvpat. Connection number 2, the Vvpat is connected to the control unit. Important point to be noted by the polling parties is that the knob here on the Vvpat, back side of the Vvpat, should always be in the working condition before the start of the mock poll. Please ensure that from transportation mode to working mode, the knob is shifted, and then the control unit is switched on. After switching on the control unit, you can see the green light on the control unit, and simultaneously you can see the LED light on the Vvpat. This ends the connection. Poll day instruction on EVM Vvpat to polling parties. Conduct of mock poll and verification. At least 50 votes should be cast during the mock poll in the presence of candidates or agents. Step 2. After the mock poll is completed, press the close button on the CU in the presence of candidates and their agents. Now you can see poll is closed. Press the result button on the control unit and manually record the data displayed on the control unit. Now you can see the CU is computing the result candidate wise, and candidate wise the result is displayed one after the another. Press the clear button on the control unit and observe that total should be 0. Switch off the control unit. Now open the ballot slip compartment of the Vvpat and collect the Vvpat ballot slips. Segregate these ballot slips as per the party symbol and record the result of the counted slips. Keep aside the post slips. Compare the Vvpat result data with the control unit result data. Both must tally candidate wise. Demonstrate the result of the mock poll to the candidate or their agents. The control unit data and the Vvpat slips will tally with each other. Fill the mock poll certificate carefully and correctly. Here, presiding officer, please note, by signing the mock poll certificate, you have read the instruction present in the mock poll certificate. After the mock poll, you are clearing the memory of EVM. The total button is shown as 0. Now we shall see the sealing of control unit and ballot slips compartment of Vvpat after the mock poll. The Vvpat paper slip should be removed and stamped on their backside with rubber stamp having the inscription mock poll slip. These mock poll Vvpat slips shall be kept in an envelope made of thick black paper and sealed with the seal of the presiding officer. This envelope must be kept in a special plastic box and sealed with the pink paper seal, placed all around in such a manner that opening of the box will require breaking of the seal. Now we shall see the sealing of the control unit. First, fix the green paper seal in the inner result section on the control unit. Special tag should be placed in the close button on the control unit and outer strip seal on the outer cover of the result section on the control unit. That the ballot compartment of Vvpat is empty before the actual poll and ballot slips compartment is sealed with the thread and address tag before the actual poll starts. In case ballot unit does not work properly, only the ballot unit should be replaced from the reserve BU. In case control unit does not work properly, only the control unit should be replaced from the reserve control unit. In case Vvpat does not work properly, replace Vvpat only from the reserve Vvpat. Actual poll procedure. After ensuring that all the seals are in proper condition and that BU and Vvpat are placed in the voter compartment, CU placed on the presiding officer table and are properly connected, power on the control unit. Replacement of BU, CU and Vvpat during the actual poll. During the actual poll, if CU or BU fails, the entire 3 units should be replaced. In such case, only one vote to each contesting candidate, including the nota, should be polled in the mock poll and the procedure followed. During the actual poll, in case CU shows error message, there are 2 types of error messages. If CU shows error 1, you should change the Vvpat battery by switching off the control unit, and in case CU shows error 2, you have to change the printer. In such a case, Vvpat unit is to be replaced and no mock poll is required to be taken. After the polling is completed, press the close button. You can see closing on the control unit. Switch off the control unit and disconnect the cable. And turn the knob of the Vvpat to transport mode. Lastly, I conclude by telling that presiding officer should give utmost importance to the following points. First, making the connections CU, BU, Vvpat properly and correctly. Second point, conduct of mock poll and verification of the mock poll. Third point, sealing of control unit and Vvpat after the mock poll. Fourth point, replacement of units during the actual poll, and fifthly, closing the poll and switching off the control unit and place them in the respective carrying cases.